Himachal News Bulletin, and in this bulletin you will get today's all the big updates of Himachal Pradesh in one go. So starting today's bulletin and moving to the first news, which is related to the hiking prices of onion and tomato in Himachal Pradesh. Onion 50 and tomato reached 65 rupees per kg in Himachal Pradesh. In Himachal Pradesh, within a week, due to a huge jump in the prices of onion and tomatoes, people's kitchens have started getting a tad of inflation. The rates have increased due to the increase in the transportation cost and the failure of onion crop due to heavy monsoon rains in the plains. With an increase of rupees 20 in onion, the price reached rupees 65 per kg. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, the airstrip of Shimla's Jubarhatti Airport will improve by 100 crores. Flights are stalled for 18 months. The airstrip of Jubarhatti Airport, adjacent to Shimla, the capital of Himachal Pradesh, will be improved by rupees 100 crore. Preparations have started for increasing the runway 26 meters to 60 meters. There is a plan to start air service here again from February 2022. People will get convenience between Delhi to Shimla of ATR 42-600 aircraft of new technology. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, the name of salt of Durung Mountain came in hand to increase the political flavor. The rock salt of Durung of Mandi, which is included in the selected rock salt hills of the country, has come only to enhance the political flavor. Both the BJP and the Congress have failed to pass on the benefits of natural resources to the common people of the state. The country can get sufficient amount of rock salt from the salt refinery in Hindustan Salt Mine, which will cost rupees 300 crores. This will end dependence on Pakistan. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, Himachal Police buys bulletproof vehicles for VVIPs. Every year, a large number of VVIPs visit Himachal Pradesh. Every time VVIPs come to the state, Himachal Pradesh Police and CID have to approach neighboring states. For their safety, Himachal Police, engaged in changing the old practice, have taken a big exercise. The police have procured 2 bulletproof vehicles from the Special Protection Group SPG, which guards the Prime Minister of the country. These second-hand vehicles were earlier used for the security of the Prime Minister. The usage standards of SPG vehicles are extremely high. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, which tells us about the corona situation in this state. One infected died in Himachal. 133 new positive cases in the state in last 24 hours. Recovery rate reduced. A corona positive patient died in Himachal Pradesh on Wednesday. A 75-year-old infected elderly person. On the other hand, 133 positive cases have been registered of corona in the state in last 24 hours. The number of active cases in the state has reached 1,382. Sampling of 6,747 people was done in the state on Tuesday. The death toll of corona infected has reached 3,695. At the same time, even though the cases of corona are decreasing in Himachal Pradesh, but the death toll is not coming down. Every day, 4 to 5 patients are dying because of corona. Moving ahead in today's bulletin, FIR registered against 3 Himachal farmers who went to sell paddy in Punjab. Farmers from villages of Nalagarh, Himachal Pradesh bordering Punjab, found it expensive to sell paddy in Punjab. As soon as the tractor trolleys of the farmers of Himachal Pradesh reached the farmers' market, cases were registered after seizing the tractors of the farmers. The Punjab government has banned the sale of paddy to outside states at the minimum support price. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, on Ashtami, 59,000 devotees bowed their heads in the Shakti Peeths of Himachal. An increase in the number of devotees were recorded on the day of Ashtami in various Shakti Peeths of district Kangra of Himachal Pradesh. On the day of Ashtami, about 59,000 devotees got their heads bowed in all 3 Shakti Peeths. During this, 32,000 devotees bowed their heads in Jwalamukhi temple, while 7,000 devotees reached the temple at Nandikeshwar Dham, Chamunda. Apart from this, 20,000 devotees reached Brajeshwari temple in Kangra. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, which is related to the rebellion Chetan Bargata. Chetan Bargata refused for taking back his name. Expelled from Bharatiya Janata Party for 6 years, Chetan Bargata, son of former Minister Narendra Bargata, who had contested as an independent candidate from Jabalpur Assembly constituency in Himachal Pradesh, expelled from BJP for 6 years. Despite all the efforts of BJP leaders, Chetan did not leave the field. On Wednesday, the last day of withdrawal of nominations, he disappeared in a dramatic way by switching off his mobile while BJP leaders kept searching for him. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, Governor said the new national education policy is a symbol of Indian thinking. The national education policy is advanced Indian thought, cultural, history and values. in which we all have to contribute so that this nation can be re-established as a world leader. Governor of Himachal Pradesh, Vishwanath Arlekar, said this in a seminar organized by the Central University on Wednesday. Presiding over the program on the topic, Indian form of education, he said there is a need to reflect on the direction in which we basically want to move forward in the field of education. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, Chief Minister Jairam Thakur said Congress made star campaigners who gave anti-national speeches. Chief Minister Jairam Thakur said that Congress is sending anti-national speakers who raise slogans like Bharat Murdabad and Guru Amar Rahe as a star campaigners in Himachal by-election. In a public meeting organized in support of BJP candidate Kushal Thakur at Bharmor Chamba, the Chief Minister said that BJP has not invited any outside leader as a star campaigner for the by-election. Congress has made leaders giving anti-national speeches as star campaigners. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, Himachal can now become the first district in the country to vaccinate 100% of the population with anti-COVID. Kinnaur in Himachal Pradesh has become the first district in the country to vaccinate all eligible people with anti-COVID-19 vaccine. Both the vaccines have been given to all the people of the target set in the district. Deputy Commissioner Kinnaur Abid Hussain Sadiq told the journalists on Wednesday that the target was to vaccinate a total of 60,305 persons in the district, which was accomplished on Wednesday. Moving on to the next news in today's bulletin, 12th supplementary exam results declared. Himachal Pradesh Board of School Education has declared the result of Class 12 supplementary examination conducted in August 2021. In the 12th supplementary examination 2021, 3,117 candidates appeared, in which 1,873 candidates have passed. 157 candidates have got compartment and pass percentages 60.09%. Board President Suresh Kumar Soni said that who want to get re-evaluation of the answer sheets of the board examination can apply online till October 28 through the concerned school. To apply for re-evaluation, it is mandatory to have at least 20% marks in the concerned subject. Moving on to the next news in today's bulletin, which is related to the by-elections to be held in the state later this month. No one took back the names of all the 4 seats. Now 18 candidates are in the list. Apart from Mandi Lower House parliamentary election in Himachal Pradesh, the picture of candidates has become clear for the by-elections being held in Jubalkot Kai, Arki and Fatehpur Assembly constituencies. On the day of withdrawal of nominations on Wednesday, no candidates withdrew their application. Now the total of 18 candidates are in the list for all the seats. The Election Commission has also allotted election symbols from apple boxes to gas cylinders to independent candidates. Moving on to the next news in today's bulletin, Pratibha Singh said, even 7 generations cannot repay the debt of soldiers of the country. Congress candidate Pratibha Singh tied bridges in the praise of soldiers in a public meeting in Rokri, Sarkarghat, after being surrounded by the controversial statement on the Kargil war. Pratibha Singh said that even 7 generations cannot repay the debt of the soldiers of the country. The soldiers of the country protect the public day and night by sacrificing their lives on the border. Who can repay the debt of their sacrifices? Moving on to the next news in today's bulletin, duty imposed in the by-election of 200 posters. Examination results related work may be disrupted. More than 200 officers and employees of Himachal Pradesh University have been put on election duty. This includes technical staff including drivers, operators, non-teaching staff and officers. The rehearsal for the employees engaged on election duty has been started. Employees on election duty will be able to return work only after the election results. Due to this, the work related to the preparations of pending examination results due to corona in the university may be disrupted. The posts of the employees are already lying vacant in the university. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, hotels fully packed, hard to get room even in inn. Mandi has become the centerpiece of Congress and BJP in the parliamentary by-election. The leaders along with their convoys are camping in Mandi. Most of the hotels in Mandi are packed. Situation is that rooms are not available in inns and guest houses. On the other hand, it is also the season of weddings in the state. Hotels in areas around Mandi are also packed. If the tourist found a room in the market to spend the night, then he may have to face a lot of trouble. Moving on to the next news in today's bulletin, the court of Lord Raghunath begin to decorate. The Dhalpur ground will be lit with bright lights. The court decoration of Lord Raghunath has started for Kullu Dashera in Himachal Pradesh to be held from October 15 to 21st. CCTV cameras will keep an eye on the visitors to his permanent camp in Dashera. The camp is being decorated with lights from all around. However, for the second consecutive year in Dashera, business and culture cultural programs have been banned due to corona in this state. Despite this, Dhalpur is being decorated in a special way to maintain the nature of the Shahra. Moving on to the last news of today's bulletin, tomato being sold expensive than juicy apples in the capital Shimla. Tomatoes are being sold costlier than apples in the lower bazaar vegetable market of Shimla. Royal and golden apples are priced at rupees 40 per kg, while snow gold and hybrid tomatoes are priced at rupees 60 per kg. Tomatoes are being sold for rupees 70 a kg in the suburbs of the city. In Shimla, the biggest apple producing district, the apple has lost its luster in front of tomatoes. So that's it for today's bulletin, guys. We will meet you again tomorrow. Till then, take care, stay safe, bye bye.